Yo. We're setting the BRB up. Nuda Buddha went to work. I gotta add to my stream deck. All right, let's test it. There's me. And there's a BRB. Oh, look at Odin, man. That way, if people come in and I'm using the bathroom or something, they're not like, where is the banana? How long roughly until VOD reviews? I don't know, dude. 3 minutes. I'm playing Rankdle first. What's up, Fang? Oh shit, high swag bullet. Patience? Oh, no patience. Good rap, but then they spray and make full noise. Yeah, this is not gonna win him any elos. I'm gonna go silver. Bronze. Even plus 1 point for some headshots. I'm going plat. I don't know why. Nice. Oh my god, post nerf chamber. Fuck, this could be anything. All you ascendants in my stream who submit VODs with trash movement, I mean, second guessing the rank, man. This could totally be ascendant. I gotta give it to him. Ah! I've maintained my streak. We're gonna get right into VOD review. It's simple. It's predictable. Always by my side. If you've got a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord, discord.gg/woohooch, and go to the raffle competition channel, click the enter raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you gotta read all the rules in the VOD rules and requirements channel. Then you have to submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel that follows all of those rules. Once you submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel, my moderation team will review your submission and give you a VOD approved role if it has met all of the criteria necessary to be approved. Then you'll be able to enter the raffles in any VOD review stream. To see when the next VOD review stream is, check the events tab and look for an event titled Free VOD Reviews. These events, I will run raffles and you will be able to enter the raffles to win. Inem, thank you for the tier 3. Why do I recognize your name, Inem? Ooh, that's me. Wait, we gotta play that. They interviewed me for this like a billion years ago. I started getting viewers around September of 2022. Oh my God, I've got morning voice. This huge boom happened very quickly. My first payment was for November for $733. Since then, I've been increasing month over month. This month, my current revenue is at $16,203.40 from Discord. I'm not high energy. We transparent out here, chat.
Content. I'm not
we transparent.
What's the real formula? I chose it to evoke emotions of goofiness and intelligence.
All right, you guys can check that out if you want, but it's just an ad. Discord just had me record an ad for their server subscriptions feature because I'm kind of goated at it, apparently. Fuck. Technically, I'm on Twitter, chat. This is a PSA. I will never tweet. However, there have been some stupid fake accounts and they're getting out of hand. Like one of them even paid for a check mark and like, I'm scared they're going to DM people. Okay. This is me. This is me. Exclamation mark Twitter and chat. Every other account is not me. If you see another one and it's not at Real Woohoojin, report it. It's not me. I will never tweet. Okay? So if you see a tweet of something with a banana saying they're Woohoojin, it's not me because I will never tweet. You will never see a tweet from me, okay? I don't use Twitter. I'm not on it. I made this account just so you can report the imposters because they're growing. They're everywhere. And I'm afraid that they're DMing people on my behalf. This one is the big one. They were growing. Woohoojin _. They paid for a check mark. What the fuck? This guy's weird. I'm about to ratio him in followers. Please go follow me at Real Woohoojin. Oh, so I had to, when you make the account, you have to follow something. So I followed Yahoo Finance. And I think it's funnier not to unfollow it because unfollowing it would mean I'm using Twitter. You feel? I had to make an account because you can't report imposter accounts without linking the real account. So now there you go. That's the real account. I was in the middle of tier 3 where who's called out a sentence with bad movement after my review yesterday. Ah, it was you. I remember. After my review yesterday, I feel slightly attacked. You should feel attacked. Go fix it. I want you to be cracked. I live vicariously through all of you guys. You gain ELO, I gain serotonin. Only love. Congrats on winning the raffle. Skye split Diamond 2. My goat. My goat. I don't think we have notes, but we get to a point where the list of students is cresting my capability to remember everybody's name individually. I'm correct. We don't have notes. I do really try to remember everybody, though. Okay. That is a 0 in the username. Boom, 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 boom. And then let's blow this up. There we go. That's looking clean. All right. On to the VOD. Skye is a great pick for split. You are a flash initiator fiend. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get you out of diamond. Is the bananas blanket based on a blanket you possess IRL? No, but it will be. We're turning it into reality. I'm gonna make merch, and the blanket is something I want to make in it. By the way, I feel a bit bad now because you guys just saw how much money I make from Discord. So I also want to give you a rough breakdown of how much I pay everybody. I pay my YouTube editor. Let's see. Ballpark, because I give them a cut. They roughly get $3,000 a month for my main channel. Ballpark. Okay. My VODs editor, it's roughly $1,000 a month. So that's the VODs channel. Artists each get around anywhere from like, I'd say 600 to like 800. It really depends. They're split across, like there's 2 artists. And then mods eat up like another 1,000 a month. And then of course I pay you guys for VOD reviews, which is getting close to like 1,500 to 2,000. Zendikar is literally payday. I'm literally paying you today, Zendikar. I literally am going to pay you after stream. It's the 20th. Anyways, I make a lot of money and I pay a lot of money. I'm not trying to pocket all of it. But I am pocketing a lot of it. Full transparency. I want to retire young and just keep streaming for fun.
Oh, obviously.
Here.
Anyways, I think it's kind of weird when like streamers don't tell you how much they make, because it's a lot of money. And like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. How much were you making at your previous job? When the stock price was good, around $300,000 a year. Stock price tanked. My total comp dipped quite significantly. Does this get taxed? Of course. Yeah. You don't owe an apology. I totally agree. I don't think it's a crime to make a lot of money, but I think I owe you transparency since it's your money. Values. Like you're the one giving me your money, and I think you appreciate knowing where it goes, you know?
Smoke. Woman smoke.
Yeah, be clear. I'm not telling you how much Twitch pays me. That's literally my Discord monthly payout. And they advertise that themselves on their YouTube channel. So,
Woman smoke.
what was your job before? Cybersecurity. One sec. I need to pay attention to our pistol round because we are playing kind of weird.
Here. Here.
KJ, bait me. I will hit one shot and come back.
Technically, only $150 of Zendikar's paycheck comes from Tier 3's HDMI. The rest of the FAT payment comes from the VOD's ad revenue from the VOD's channel. Okay.
Smoke. Omen smoke.
I think it's a bit weird for Skye to be positioning as the edge. Generally speaking, Killjoy, Omen are the most appropriate anchors or edge agents because they can impact, either they can hold their site insanely well or they can impact the other side of the map very easily. So if Omen were in your position, for example, he could still send a smoke mid, and then as he's rotating, he could send a smoke B main. So he can help the whole team out while he's not even B. Skye, on the other hand, you can't do shit, right? You're just like, you've got to run all the way over here before you can help, and it's kind of really annoying. So usually initiators /initiates like this find it more comfortable to play in like an A heaven or like in a ropes or in like a B heaven at the start of the round because you're more centralized. You can rotate faster.
Omen smoke.
It's not necessary. Sometimes you will see Skye start on the edge. I just wanted to point it out.
Turrets destroyed. Enemy spotted B.
Nice.
Enemy spotted B. Blinded.
What are we doing?
They can come. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Enemy spotted B. Blinded.
These guys are fighting World War 83. They are literally getting shot at. And you are pulling out dog. I could not care less if this dog got you value in hindsight. At this point in time, this is an unacceptable decision. You have to fight with your teammates.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike down. Look
Got cooked.
B.
Did you do that deep enough? You did not. Look. So you're popping it right here, which does not get you info on a lurker. If their chamber or Omen is lurking this round, like they bought Ghost while the rest of the team bought up Spectre, and they're controlling this space, you're just like losing.
B.
Be careful. And look, your jet doesn't clear it,
B.
and now you don't clear it, and the round's just over. If they have a lurker there.
मिड में वो है चेंबर है
Tough.
बराबर
Oh, let me start the VOD review events. I started early. I went to the market this morning, chat, and I got like a roast beef sandwich and a latte, and I am being chilling.
स्मोकी
Yeah, this is the same idea. I don't like how A-sided we've been playing. Also, if you're trying to collect info and you got 2 flashes up, as far as I've seen, and I have watched quite a bit of Skye on Split now, most professional Skies will opt into using this because it recharges. When you've got 2 charges, the first one can be for recon, and the second one you hold for like flash. Because it recharges. So you're essentially getting free value if you cast this immediately for info, because it'll be back at 40 seconds into the round. So instead you commit your dog, which won't be back. The dog is really good. I see you, Odd Toaster. It's really good for retakes if you're like flooding. It's also really good for collecting more specific amounts of info. So let's say the round's been very slow. You end up coming ropes. You flashed A and saw nothing, and now you're chilling. It's been very slow. You might consider dogging down mid to see, are they sewer side? Are they ramen side? Is anybody there? But you'll rarely use it first for info on defense. Some fake ananas, these are the Skies I've studied on this map, they use the bird first.
अरे भाई अंधा हो गया.
Hawk out. Blinded. Remaining.
It's lit.
भाई
Here.
Yeah, I really don't like this positioning. Omen wants to be here so bad. Now, I know this guy might not want to be there, but I more mean like the agents themselves. Omen near sight fits this lane really well. Skye bird coming around this corner is really optimal, or even like out heaven. Have you seen the Skye Pro analysis on this map, Only Love? Where's the playbook? Did I not put it in here? Am I crazy? Oh, I didn't save this one. It's okay. It's on YouTube. Som split Skye Woohoo-chin. Yep. So this review is really good. And for his defense half, let's go grab the thing. Zone. I break down these like green squares. And essentially what Som does is he tries to rotate between these green squares to play his flashes. So you notice when he wants to contest like a main or a ramp, he generally finds himself playing in this rafters area. This is, unfortunately, this pro analysis is a bit old. Nowadays, all of my pro analysis, I make sure to upload the playbooks into this huge playbooks channel in the Discord, where then you can just like click and view and VOD. Unfortunately, this one's a bit old, but I would recommend it heavily because we're deviating from this quite a lot. The way that he plays for his flashes is very different than the way we're playing for ours right now. It is there? Really? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't think Som Skye split is listed here.
The sound. कुत्ता आया.
क्या बंदे इन लोग रे?
I think those boxes would be suitable for Phoenix flashes. I think those boxes would be a suitable starting point for you to open a Phoenix split VOD of your own and try and figure it out. Like you just asked a good question, and now because you have such a well-defined model, you can go look. It's in pro analysis. Oh, you're right. I know what you're talking about. The playbook probably won't be in here. But you're talking about in this old channel. Yeah. I put images maybe. Oops.
Entry.
Nah. Yeah. I was talking about the images specifically of the Valo plant. Yeah. Okay. Back to the VOD.
The eyes here.
39. Enter. Please enter.
Party's over.
Heal, Skye, heal.
Yeah, do you not notice the problem? Remember Pistol when I pointed out we're so far from B that we can't really help them? This is our 4th round of B retake. I want to play Central way more. Don't worry, Llama. I will ask for translation if I need it. Only Love is here in chat. Bro. Then we go A side. Who's being spoken? I think it's Hindi.
अरे यार.
Last
And I am
player
not
standing.
a linguist. No shot. We're A side again.
They can cut.
All right, let's see it. We've had 6 rounds to prep our A-hold with this Omen.
मैं रोटेट कर रहा हूँ
भाई ये ब्लाइंड में मार गया यार
Found one.
ये मैंने
There's another. Last player.
And that's our A-hold. That's a terribly weak A-hold. That's a bunch of 50-50s. I didn't see any coordination. Let me give you an example of something you can call here. Now, I don't like this positioning. Don't get me wrong. I would swap you two. And the reason why I'd swap you two is because it's easier for you to be in Omen's position. 1, because you can rotate faster, but 2, you also have the harder job being in heaven. And you always want to have the harder job. What I want is I want the lower person here to be playing, for example, elbow, flowers, maybe not flowers against Rays. We don't know how they hit A. We don't know if they'll nade flowers blind or not. And then as they're coming out, hey main, I'm down to give heaven. Our mid players can come up and hold it from ropes. We have one come up near rafters, ideally inside of their smoke if they smoke it, and you flash out and you both peek together as a team and you fight. This is a strong plan. Alternatively, if you don't want to fight for sight, like you're down to play for a retake as long as they plant not exposed to heaven, which is also viable on this map. You just want to control like ramps. Then I would look to like high-low in this type of way on ramps. There's no coordination here. Like, how are you and Omen working together to hold site? You're not. Omen's trying to hold ramps and you're trying to hold main. You're both trying to do one thing alone, and that's no good.
कर रहा हूँ कुत्ता तोड़
This is like infinitely better, this round that we've skipped to, because you're with the dude.
चेज कुत्ता तोड़
Unfortunately, it's B for the 7th time. My eyes fucking cried. Look, we have an operator.
Let's blow them over. Can I get this?
Omen, can you play mid?
Jet's literally opping ramps, and then it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. This smoke doesn't make sense. This dog doesn't make sense. The op positioning doesn't make sense. At least we need to make sense. So there's one thing that Skye can be very useful for on A if you've got the op. And it's called getting the line for the op. So what you do, and you did this like pistol round. Oh no, you did it round 2 to help Jet take eco space. Is you'll flash deep out here. And then your Jet can take this space here and she can hold like this line. And the reason why this is so good is because unlike this ramp line, which can frequently get flashed, smoked, people don't expect Jet to be this far up. And so generally speaking, they're going to make contact with the operator first. And she gets like a free kill. So what you can do is you can flash Jet into this angle because she's opping, and you can leave. You can go ropes, B heaven, B, and you've got like super good odds of winning the whole round because you've got your Sentinel set up over on B. And you've got your Jet post up over on A. Immortal versus Radiant. And you can see this nerdy high Radiant team doing exactly this in this VOD. Not sure which round we're going to see it in. Oh, literally right here. So if you look at the minimap, here's Governor, peak 1200 RR. And we just used our Skye, who was positioned heaven, so she can rotate faster, to get a line for Governor to hold A site. And now you're going to notice they're already going to leave because Governor's got his line and he's taking space. And so they're going to go support the rest of the map. As you can see, we skip 5 seconds ahead. Skye is already B side. Killjoy is mostly leaving A. Governor's taking even more space.
Woman flashed out. Ooh.
And you see what they're doing here? They're stalling. This is not something I generally recommend. Booker PDX over the tier 3. Because most people don't understand when you want to stall. But here you can see it makes a lot of sense. Because if you incentivize the enemy team to leave and go towards A, they're pushing into Killjoy utility and in op.
Ooh.
So at this point, just within the first 16 seconds, the Immortals have lost the round. Because they've ceded so much map control. And this is what's so hard to see from the Immortals POV. It's really hard to realize how much higher of a level the game is being played by the 1000 RR Radiance. But this round is over. Because there's roughly 3 B now. They're smoked off, mollied off. They can't push B. They've lost 1. And A is unpushable. So the round is over. And frequently you see rounds ending this early when the skill gap between the teams is this big. So of course we're not going to get into that type of situation here, but we can get into at least a similar one where we Skye flash out, Jet can hold A, and we can rotate to help B.
I've got your trail.
मैं जा रहा हूँ पीछे. Close.
And it turns into B retake without op.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, we get lucky.
Planted.
Main. Oh,
I gotta go look at attack. Defense, you've got no plan. If you do have plans, your plans suck. You don't have prep. You've done the same thing every round. And the thing you've done every round is not in any pro VOD that I've seen, really. Okay, attack side.
main. Even woman जाएगा.
We can't keep doing the same things.
Side में just go.
Cover going out.
Flash.
Enemy spotted A.
Yeah, you just died there if they threw a good nade.
For you. Night.
1 sec, I'm seeing the dumbest heckin' convo going on in chat. Stream chat is not a place for you to have a discussion with a random other member of the chat. Please take it to other channels. This is VOD review.
Placing swarm grenade. Batten up, girly.
Off-topic discussion is only for the watch party streams. On-topic discussion is mandatory during VOD review. How was that flash?
Placing swarm grenade. Batten up, girly.
Ooh, go with your jet. Why you keep switching your knife and gun? Your jet is taking space. Take space.
One enemy remaining.
अरे heaven.
Wait. I got him. Don't pick.
Wait, you're actually an L teammate. Wait, you're actually an L teammate.
heaven.
Listen.
Wait. I got him. Don't pick.
I got him. Don't peek. And you know what you do? You keep shooting and staying out in the open. I could not give a single damn if every time you call that, your teammates don't listen. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your monologue about how whenever you tell them not to peek, they always peek. Be the change you want to see in the world. Your teammate is trying to coordinate with you. Your teammate has a timing. They've told you. They've used their comms. They're trying to play coordinated Valorant with you. And you're over here. Here's your teammate. And you're slapping them in the face. You're like, no. I'm going to take my fight. Follow the call. They said don't peek. So tuck elbow. And then if you lose the round, it's this guy's problem. Absolutely everybody in chat wants to queue up in ranked and get teammates who will listen to them when they have timing and say, don't peek, I've got it. Everyone wants that. But it's a two-way street. You don't get that if you're not the type of guy who listens to your teammate when they call that. You have to tuck.
भाई भाई भाई
सबका ये मिल रहा है भाई आज तो.
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place.
लग गया था ना.
Yes. कर डॉक कर.
Time to hunt. Placing sentry.
Smoke. Woman smoke.
Placing grenade.
Bro, what are these birds? What are these birds?
Grenade out. Hawk out. Blinded.
And then you use your last bird for info? Info that we don't need? Are they screens right now? I'd be down to just gamble, yeah. Of course there's screens right now. They're about to play retake. Why are we using our flash like that? It's our last flash.
Someone watch me.
आ गया
Someone
बैक.
watch me.
हेवन से मारेगा तो फिर गया.
One enemy remaining. Reloading.
You guys see why I put it in sub-only mode all the time? Just get out of here, man. It's so off topic, unrelated to the VOD. You're bringing up a really annoying heckin' subject that will populate the chat nonstop. You guys are annoying. VOD review, please.
Hawk out. Blinded.
कोई
क्या क्यूट.
स्मोक करना इधर.
Grover watches. Thank you for the prime.
अरे केजे तू जा. Woman से.
Scout destroyed. Hawk out.
फ्लैश दो.
Hawk out. Placing sentry.
क्या कर रहा है वो?
Okay.
Sentry.
So I like this. Your technique is trash, but that's okay. Your technique's been good most of this VOD, so this happens. The peak is no good. I like that you're coming out to try and help Jet. You fight this guy. Now we need to freeze. Because you're about to make a mistake that's unacceptable. Now you have 26 HP. So you can't do much on 26 HP. Your like gut instinct has to be not to swing. That's it. Okay. If you do anything that isn't pushing them while you have 26 HP, I'm generally going to be okay with that. Unless your rank icon's Immortal, and then I'm going to be pickier. Then I'm going to really look for accuracy. But in Diamond, I just don't want you to push them on 26 HP because that's bad. And then I'd hope that we might play it slow enough to get this Sage heal. But, you know, they're pushing ropes. Might not happen. So I liked when you came up here to hold. Because now if that guy swings, they can swing into like both you and Jet. And that's pretty lit. I like that you had to dodge the flash. Okay, and now freeze. I'm probably just crouching, putting my crosshair right here, and I am praying. I'm praying that I'm gonna click their head. And I'm going to click the moment I register an enemy is on my screen. I'm gonna hope my crosshair placement was perfect. Because if it wasn't, I'm dead. And that's gonna convert more often than peeking. Here. Tipsy, they were the 8 months. I think Sage still had heal. Yeah, but she's fighting World War 18 mid. So what, is she gonna like pull her heal out while 3 people are pushing her?
क्या कर रहा है वो?
Party's over.
Slow खेलेंगे.
What the? Yeah, juice, save the prime.
Omen close.
Enemy spotted. B. Reloading.
Omen close चल रहा है. Flash करियो. या कुछ भी.
Time to hunt. They can push. Turn out.
Blinded हूँ मैं.
Sheesh, bro's the trading king.
B.
Okay. This is a rare scenario where you should plant default. So right now you're taking on, in my opinion, unnecessary risk. They hear you planting here. If he jiggles out, shoots at you, you might die and he could jiggle back. And do we really need the plant to be this flexible right now? It's 3v1. We do not. We're chilling. We can just hold sight together. I want to plant default to guarantee that you stay alive, you get the bomb down, and you can heal. Your killjoy needs it.
Placing swarm grenade.
This plant scares me.
Planted. Placing alarm bot.
Yo, you gonna heal, bro?
Watch heaven. Yeah, he's heaven.
Heaven ही है.
What are you looking at while you're planting?
Spike down B.
Because in my head, this is minimap time. You're looking at heaven? Why? You can't shoot your gun. If they come out heaven, you'll see them on the minimap. Like, why does it matter if you see them heaven over here with your eyes versus over here on the minimap? It doesn't really matter. You can't shoot your gun anyways. You've got the bomb out. And if you look at your minimap, you can see the teammates positioning. You can glance at HP because you've got heal. You were very confident that round. What? No. What is this cope? While you can't fire your gun, you look at the minimap. Confidence be damned. This is how you play the game. Fly Ace, thanks for the tier 3. Tell him, faking on us in chat. Ulting on a 3v1 would be a waste. No, I didn't say ult. I said heal. This guy's red. Faking on us in chat. 1200 RR. He agrees. Like what? You're telling me confidence? You're like, oh, well, I don't need to look at the mini map. But what do you mean, dude?
Placing swarm grenade.
They don't want to waste money for heal? No, that's goofy. That's goofy. That's goofy. Alpha should be looking at the minimap. At a bare minimum, anytime you cannot fire your weapon, your eyes belong on the minimap because there's no point to be looking elsewhere. Then there's some other exceptions. When you're second in line, like let's pretend, for example, this killjoy was more like over here looking out. I'd be looking at my minimap because there's no danger to us. So I'd look at my minimap to see where I should position, what I should be aiming at. It's like, and then there's one final scenario where you look at your minimap, which is a bit tricky. And it's when you like hear gunfire. Sometimes contextually, when you hear gunfire, you do want to glance at the minimap, even if you are first in line. That one's tricky to get right. I'm fine if you don't get that one right. But these other ones are unforgivable. Like if you're planting the bomb, or if you have your knife out, or if you're second in line, then I will be expecting you to see the same things on the minimap that I see. And if you don't, I'm going to notice that, and we're going to put it down on your notes that you're not looking at the minimap at the right time. Topic of that, should rotate be minimap or fixed? That's up to you. It's personal preference. The only thing is you have to be able to aim with your minimap. A lot of the time when you're playing refrag, you might get smoked off, or you might be peeking around a corner while your teammate's already around it, and you'll see where the enemy is going to be. You have to be able to aim at that person using your minimap, so your crosshair's relatively on them. Sometimes you even have to shoot them from the smoke with your minimap. So as long as you can do that with whatever your current minimap settings are, you're chilling.
Watch heaven, watch heaven. Yeah, he's heaven.
Heaven.
Good one.
Doctor.
Yeah, I really don't like this instant A-dog.
Smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke.
Shadows traveling.
Clear, clear, side clear.
What are we
Clear, clear.
doing? Site's full clear. Our Jets looking to go screens. Everybody's out. And you're knifing
clear.
out onto site, switching to gun, switching to knife.
मेरे को
Spike down A.
Oh no, we have to plant here? I guess we sort of do, huh? Tough. Ooh, a really good flash if you time it. Yes. Bad timing, but that's really good. It hit, it hit. I like that you're flashing with the cabbage. That's really good.
Understand?
नहीं मेरे को स्पाइक दे मेरे पास लॉकडाउन रेडी हो जाएगा मेरे को स्पाइक दे
That shit gets me killed all the time. It gets
One
good
spike.
skies.
जल्दी स्पाइक भाई
First one you watched didn't know that. Okay, so the reason why is pretend there's a cabbage coming at us right now. You either have to look at the cabbage and shoot it, which leads to you getting blinded by this beautiful bird. Or you have to dodge the bird by looking away, and then the cabbage hits you and you get blinded. It's a lose-lose.
ओ मन को कॉल ही नहीं सुनाई दे रही भाई
He knows my tricks. Dude, the only marketable skill I have faking on us is my ability to download every good player's tech.
रुक जा
Like right now, dude, this Omen can do the Psalm execute with the smoke here, but then the fake ult into this corner.
I will dash.
Dude, what is this solo mid-lurk Skye nonsense right now?
हेवन एक बंदा है स्काई साइड पे
One enemy remaining.
Shadows traveling.
What city? What city?
Okay. There's two ways to play this. And I'm going to make the chess analogy again, where there's the Russian schoolboy way to play it, which is just like you always win doing this, but it's boring. And then there's like the flashy way that still wins. So the flashy way is you come out like this, like you're doing. You're going to crouch. You're going to put your crosshair over here. And you're off angle. Go hold. The Russian schoolboy way to convert this, like the super by the book, is you back up a bit. And you hold this so it's a pixel angle. So bring this wall over here. And the moment you see Raze, you're going to shoot one bullet and you're going to move to your left. And then you're going to play 3 people all hold B main. And as the bomb's about to explode, you'll route CT. Either of these are good. I'm fine for either. I'm not going to complain if you go for the 1v1 with the off angle advantage. That's good. But you're doing like neither. Like you're spending a lot of time just dilly-dallying here, like whipping out the flash. I don't like this.
A player है.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
आप
Reload.
You always miss pixel angles? Yeah. No, that's the point. You're not going to get... Okay, the reason why you see pros get kills from pixel angles is because they play them so often that they get lucky every now and then. And then those lucky shots stick into your brain. And you're like, what? I never get those. They play these types of pixel angles all the time. And the reason why is because it's for info, not for the kill. Not for the kill. They do not have 0 MS reaction time, shadowed politician. I'm just going to time you out. Honestly, I don't even want to get into this hacking discussion. It's generally just so they get info and they can fall back and work with their teammates.
ये अल्ट और दिलाओ मेरे को. अल्ट मिलेगी. इजी घुसेंगे साइड पे.
And it's just a lot of big numbers. Like, how often do you play pixel angles? Maybe once a week. And pros play them like 7 times a game. So of course they're gonna get like 1 kill, you know, every now and then. And you're gonna see that kill. It's like, whoa.
Omen, तू heaven जाना, left पर जाना.
Is the enemy team on eco? Not really. Interesting.
आप ये अल्ट और दिलाओ मेरे को. अल्ट मिलेगी. इजी घुसेंगे
Should you play pixel angles more than? I'm coaching the diamond player in this VOD.
साइड पे.
Yeah, even fight? That's fun.
Omen, तू heaven जाना, left पर जाना.
Time to hunt. Yeah.
Shadows traveling.
Oh my god.
Side.
Enemy down.
Chamber side.
Nah, this guy's got wall. This guy's got res.
Chamber side.
फ्लैश मत करो मैन. कुत्ता करने दे पहले उसको.
You want to play? Let's play.
I think we're burning a lot of util.
रुको. अल्ट.
For you. Pull out. Blinding.
Wait. Whoa. We have an ultimate that makes it so they can't come out of this smoke and peek us as it hits 0 because they'll die. We have a smoke that means they can't see us from over here.
For you. Pull out.
And then you go to plant default. I am planting right here on the ground in the open. I'm not going to try and greed for this really optimal plant in the corner because I think if you're facing a really smart cookie, they might be on this box and they might ping and spam it. But you are totally free to plant right here and take your free expected value. So you're like Sage or Killjoy can do a late ramps walk. Yeah, like even this corner would be better exposed to A main.
Blinding.
ये पानी से आ रहा है, पानी से आ रहा है.
Heal, Skye,
yeah.
heal दे.
Healing
Skye,
up
heal
here.
दे तू.
Backstab.
हो गया.
Holy shit,
Nice,
two
both
flank.
backstab. Both men.
I'm pausing. I'm gonna give you a chance to be the GOAT. You gonna peek off Jet? Or are you gonna peek early? Off Jet! The GOAT!
तो उनको पता है. Sound.
Bro, if I'm the enemy team, do you know how easy it is to play against you? If I'm the A player, you know what I say? I just say, yo, we can literally play cross hell in sight because this guy always flashes early A main and dogs ramps or whatever. Like, oh, well, okay. Omen made contact with your dog.
Shadows traveling.
Blocking sight.
रोटेट कर रहे हैं.
Hold out.
Rotate.
93.
साउंड मत दो. रोटेट क्यों करा? सैंडविच हो जाओगे, यहाँ से निकलो.
Omen नहीं है देख. Ref.
Cover going out.
हेवन साउंड.
Enemy killed.
Spike planted.
CT.
Heal.
Nah, you're using your flash
Heal, heal, heal.
again for info.
Heal up, squad. One enemy remaining.
CT नहीं देख रहा कोई.
Heaven पे है.
CT क्लियर. हेवन.
Last player standing.
This is really good.
Your trail.
That's tough. Nice.
Easy.
The gallows spot.
Building. Blinded हूँ. वो जल्दी रोटेट करते हैं. कमिट मत करो. रुको.
Okay, you are playing like such a different game than me. It is not even funny. The game that I play, there's ebb and flow, where you try to take map control to pressure the enemy team into over-rotating, overextending, or making a mistake. So for example, I might call something like a mail smoke, and then I will flash my jet into ropes. And then we will double drop into ropes. If we see nothing, we'll fall back and we'll chill. And then we might consider hitting B as the smoke fades with somebody like walking up B or something. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But I'm taking control of part of the map that belongs to the enemy team to sort of incentivize them into burning excessive amounts of utility, making a greedy error where they might like just walk into ropes. Now, of course, on occasion, I will rush and just hit sites. But that's not the like foundation of my Valorant shot calling arsenal. It's not how I play attack. I'm not defined by my rushes. You, however, you just rush. You're the only way that you seem to play the game is we just heckin' 5-stack push B.
Shadows.
Blinded. You full swell.
Okay, nice.
And then we play some team deathmatch over on the B site. And dang, we lost. And this type of play is what leads to a lot of people blaming their mechs and wanting to chase practicing mechs. Is when you just end up playing these team deathmatch hits, it is your mechs that cost you the round a lot of the time. Okay. Okay. Have you seen the Tens video on how to play like a pro? No. I've seen enough Tens advice videos that I do not watch new ones. No hate on the guy. I think he's a super nice dude, but he's not a very good coach, and I would not recommend you watch him for that.
पुश कर रहा है, पुश कर
Scout destroyed.
आओ भैया पीछे गया अपन इधर रुकेंगे बी में था रोटेट कर रहा वो
Oh wait.
मीट का कोई इन्फो नहीं है तुम्हें.
Look, I just trash talked your attack, and now you're running a fake. You're kind of sick like that.
मत ले रही है.
स्मोक करो मैं चल घुसते स्मोक पर घुसेंगे
3 for 3. Here.
He's better than you. How can you say that? Bro, you think the best doers are the best teachers?
मीट पे आ रहे हैं विंड से. देख के इसका.
Dang, this fake was like sick. This is unfortunate. Your Jet gets 2 though. I really like this round from you. Like, I could literally pull up a video of Tens recommending his viewers try out maximum network buffering, which literally lowers your tick rate. And then Tens argues it gives you peaker's advantage, which it doesn't. I know because I tested it in my upcoming ping video.
मार दे भाई पीक लेके मार दे Nice.
सीटी बॉट वो है मेरा अलार्म बॉट
मैं खेल रहा हूँ साइड पे. वुमेन तू मुझे बेट कर.
When's that coming out? I can't give you timeline. I don't announce dates. There's a lot of people working on that video, and I don't want to pressure them into completing their like to-dos by a certain time.
Stealing sight.
This round is sick. Where did this round come from, dude? No!
मत कर कुछ भी मत.
You called a fake. You came late mid. The round won itself. And now we're Death Ball A? That's messed up.
मत कर. रुक गए.
Blinded. Enemy spotted A.
उधर देख
Why do you have your classic out?
रुको 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 एंट्री नहीं
Does this guy swap guns with scroll wheel? Only love, please tell me that that's not the case. Please tell me you do not use scroll wheel to switch your weaponry. Scroll wheel, dude. What? It is a crime that Riot Games made that the default. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a crime. Scroll wheel is for jumping. Because it allows you to input a jump the frame you land. Because as you're landing, you can put your finger on the little scroll wheel and you can whip it. And it'll input a jump command the moment you land, as opposed to having to try to time it with like spacebar or anything. And then you just use 1, 2, and 3 or anything. I don't really care. Buttons to pull out your guns. So you can pull out the gun you want when you want it. You can B-hop fine without it. Crab, are you down to put money on that? If I time myself B-hopping across a map, and then we have you time yourself doing it, you think you're not going to lose any time? Because I am almost certain you're going to lose time. I'm sure you think you can B hop. You'd probably lose time on you. Yeah. That's the problem. It's suboptimal. But he's gold. Yeah, and a gold player holding W and just scrolling as they're landing would do it correctly every time. Your movement is better. I will just hold W, butter. Like we could literally just make a lineup. Like we could do it here. And you just hold W and jump. And I'll get another gold player to race them. A gold player who uses scroll wheel. You guys are on fat copium. These are on fat copium. You're losing time. You're bunny hopping inefficiently for whatever reason. It's like you're the player who's insisting that they're the exception and they can play on 0.7800 DPI cents. And I'm like, no, you can't. That's bad and holding you back. And then the one person who listens to me gains 900 RR in a singular week when they lower their DPI. But then you who sees this, you ignore this because you like aiming with your wrist or whatever. You're like, oh, but I like jumping with spacebar. It's worse. What are you coming to the coach for? You're going to come to the coach. The coach is going to tell you your sense is way too high. Your binds are inefficient. You need to change these things because you're like capping yourself. And then you just go, no, I don't trust you. Get out of here. Go back to 10s. What the hell? Go watch 10s top frag every game. Get out of here. What's the point? You know I'm not the type to get too insistent on binds and cents and shit. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're on 195 cents. I think it looks a bit slow on you. I'm just trying to be reasonable here. You should be jumping with scroll wheel and your cents should be between 190 320 DPI. If you're not doing those two things, you're trolling. You're trolling. And if you're insisting on it, get out, honestly. Just get out of here. Okay.
Backstep देखो, backstep देखो. Sage backstep देखो. Sage.
The one exception to the aim thing is if you're immortal and up. I don't care what your sense is.
Skye heal मिलेगा.
अरे पीछे जाओ, पीछे जाओ, पीछे जाओ, तुम लोग पीछे जाओ, पीछे जाओ.
और मार दे भाई. What the?
Spike down A. Last player standing.
मैंने बोला भी
1.3 cents, 1800 faking honest. You are lying. I don't believe you. You're lying. There's no shot. I've seen you play. Your sense is not that high.
पीछे जाओ तुम लोग.
अरे पीछे जाते ही मर गए भाई. क्या कॉल दे रहा है यार? वो स्पैम लेके बैठा हुआ है. कॉल कैसे दे सकता है? हम फंसे हुए हैं यहाँ पे.
हाँ तो
वो मत.
कीजिए कीजिए, ये मॉली उठा ले जल्दी.
नहीं नहीं अभी लग गई, अभी लग गई.
Look, it's simple. If you're like insistent that you want to keep your high heckin' sense or whatever, just leave. I don't care. You're fine to do that, but not in my goddamn echo chamber.
तोड़ देना ये.
B mid 78.
What's optimum EDPI? There isn't one. Just keep it in this range. Whatever feels good to you in this range. Okay? It doesn't matter. When you get outside of this range, it does matter. You're kind of trolling. Where you're either crutching too much on it being like way too slow, or you're like holding yourself back by being way too high.
अरे भाई यहाँ लेफ्ट में.
Spike down B.
Bro, you are such a baiter.
Spike down B.
I cannot believe
Spike down.
you see this guy in the minimap and you're not trying to come out of the smoke to shoot that guy. All right, starting now. 1 day timeouts for anybody who talks about their sense. I gave you the range. If you're in that range, Pog. If you're out of the range, you don't want to change, you leave. Done.
Spike planted.
Skye.
Why the chat feels so weird today? Dude, I'm telling you, it's like summer break. I'm gonna start streaming sub only mode. It's always the heckin' non-subs who haven't gotten the memo that this isn't Twitch chat. Oh, wait. We got him. Goodbye.
One enemy remaining. Ultimate is ready.
Ooh, nice
Imagine
one.
if I died.
Holy shit. Our Killjoy's got us.
Omen जाओ, omen जाओ.
रुक जा Skye का वेट होना है हाँ
Mid open, mid open.
Wait, we're playing like a good round.
Omen, can you smoke here? Omen, can you smoke here?
क्यों
Oh my god.
Scout destroyed.
Okay, whoa, chill. You're using every ability to sell the fake?
Blinded.
So you use 2 birds, dog, to pull B, and your A players are positioned behind sewers.
Nice one. आ जाओ मन slow.
हेवन है एक और हेवन है
One out close है.
Skye diff.
Enemy
Okay, wait, aren't you kind of trolling though?
finished.
You heard that guy. You totally hear this guy? And I think it's a bit troll to give him a dry duel here.
Enemy remaining.
But I mean, you're him, so.
Timber wins होगा, देख.
Backstab.
Stealing sight.
Last player standing.
What? 39.
You want to play? Let's play.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, shit. Easy. Oops. Positioning needs to be more centralized on average, and util usage has to be less predictable. Gun should be out more often when teammates are taking space, and we should be much closer to them. Do less 5-stack death ball rushes, more contact explodes, splits, fakes, defaults. Look at minimap. Shoot. Can't fire gun. Reloading. Planting. Using ability. Second in line. Sometimes when you're first in line, but you hear gunfire elsewhere. Hey, for the VOD, only love. What's the difference between a split and a default? A split is usually you already commit to hitting one site before the round begins. And you're just going to send like 3 people one way, 2 people another way. Atsutu, thank you for the tier 3. I know Cage Plays, thank you for the tier 1. Coach Denshi, thank you for the prime. X Dopamine, thank you for the prime. If you have a VOD you like it or if you'd have the Discord is stuff, who you go to the Raffle Petition Channel, click the enter raffle button to enter the raffle. You need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules and 5 rules and requirements channel. You got to submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel that follows all of those rules. My moderation team will review your submission, approve it, and you'll be able to enter the raffles. How long are today's VOD reviews lasting? I don't know. Depends how much the non-subs are going to bring up their heckin' sensitivities. Just get banned that guy. Ooh, ooh. 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 They can't resist, man. Fish in a barrel. I swear, dude, instead of like practicing mechs daily, people be like, dude, I just have to find the perfect sense. It's not my mouse control. It's the fact that I overflick every time. I need lower sense. XX ball, you couldn't resist. Yo, Slayton, go get your gold icon. This is so good. This is so good. There's a reason I tell most people to just like chill in Immortal. It's not worth it. You may day ban if I underperform a routine you suggest to show control of my aim. Yeah, sure. But you've got to do the test an equal amount of times on low DPI. Because I'm not saying you can't hit a certain bar with this sense. I'm saying you'll be objectively better in all ways with a normal one. If you're down for that stipulation, then I'm in. Perfect. You got, we're doing this. Lav Effects is a common tier 3. I'll humor him. Do you have a, one sec, because this is going to become way too annoying if I keep the chat open. Tier 3 chat for just a bit. You'll be back in a moment. Tier 3, non-tier 3s. Lav Effects, do you have Kovacs? The dangerous question, which I cannot ask while chat is open. Yes, you do? Perfect. Somewhat often. No, this is going to take 2 seconds, chat. Okay, we're looking for downloading scenario updates. What the hell? Bro, I don't even have a bar. This is ridiculous. Lav FX, you're holding up the whole class. It's lit. Okay, this is the scenario. 5-sphere hip fire extra small. And what I want you to do is you smoothly aim, like draw lines between the dots like this. Okay? You're going to do it once on your ridiculous sense. And then again on 250 EDPI. 5 times each for a week. And record your scores on both senses in a spreadsheet. And I need VODs. I need you showing that you're on both of those senses. Smooth, controlled lines between the dots. Like this. I want 100% accuracy, okay? So as slow as you gotta go. Is of course you're gonna miss targets, they're tiny, but you should be aiming for 100% accuracy. Okay. Fueled by T, thank you for the prime. All right, I'm opening chat. If any of you talk about Kovacs or anything, I'm timing you out. We're going to VOD review. Ooh. Becky must die. I'm just banning him. I'm just banning him. I'm just banning him. Stay gone. You guys can't resist. You can't resist. Literally within 5 seconds of chat being open, the dude is like, yo, Hooch, I need your take on my ETPI though. All right, wait. Did Ducky Must Die drop their VOD? Did I miss it? You got a reroll? A rare they're not here scenario? How do you do it? You go to your submission, you right click on it, you click copy link, and then you paste it here. Phoenix Fracture, Immortal 3. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, doo. Ooh, doo, doo. Oh, wait, you hit this deck. He must die. Okay. Phoenix Fracture. Yo, Fang in chat? Fang in chat? Fang sitting up? Hey, somebody say Phoenix? Hi, Yellow? Let's take a look. I don't think you have notes. I don't recognize you. Nope.
Hello?
Jay! Think of the 1 month Discord tier 1. Holy shit, we're playing strongest side right now.
Can someone come dish with me?
I'm not sure we should be A side right now, dog. It's sort of looking like Breach is going to play Flash for Jet A main. Your Cypher's got A site, and your Brim needs a lot of help.
Can someone come B?
It's all good.
Maybe Phoenix.
Wait, the Brim was like, can someone come B? Maybe Phoenix.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, that's fucked up. That's on you, Deck. We should have seen that earlier. So you do want to be like opposite of the Breach. Right? It'd be nice if we've got flashing power on both sides.
It's all good.
Well, this sucks. Looking like B too. Oh, it's lit. They're just playing slow.
Oh, wait.
Now in arcade.
Enemy spotted B.
It's just like...
Can you flash?
He's on down there.
Spike down A.
Flash under. Yeah. What the fuck?
You go this way to heal?
Careful now. Careful
That's okay. Bro, what the fuck?
You're gonna lose the whole fucking round.
Spike down B.
All right. Real talk. By crossing this way, it's just geometry. You must understand that if there's a guy here who's playing behind the Reyna, you're peeking into them. Do you see that? If you move to your right here, you're exposing this person who's behind the Reyna. and because you're 25 HP, you're dead. You don't even have time. Oh, I see chat's broken. I'll fix. Here we go. You don't even have time to cross. So this is really bad. You need to come to your left here and heal like behind Jen. You've got numbers advantage. It's a lit. We'll play retake. Yeah, we don't even talk about this because at this point you're already dead. You should expect Ray to have a friend. Who win the round? Nice.
Can we push arcade?
Here.
I'm flashing this.
Watch your eyes.
I should just flank fish. Look out.
I think you're being a bit goofy because Brim's not with you.
Yeah. I'm flanking them. I'm flanking them. Chill.
One more.
Nice.
Embarrassing. My ultimate's ready.
Yeah.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
I got a sheriff.
All right. You guys better push out B main with a Phoenix Molly that lands right here. If you don't do this, there's no excuse. Or arcade with a Phoenix Molly that lands right here. If you don't have either of these Phoenix Mollies and you're Immortal 3 trying to hit Radiant, you're trolling, in my opinion.
I'm gonna ult you, man.
This is
Which comes down, man?
Right there. Here.
I'm gonna flash. I'm gonna
Right
flash.
there.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
No one be man.
Okay, we're trolling. One sec. I'm booting up Valorant. I'm going to show you how fast you can learn this. Critical updates required. Okay. You could have just like done that, right? I didn't need to like. What if I don't say okay? Like, it's not like I can play the game, no? Why would anybody ever say no to that question? No, right. I actually need to be logged in and not able to play Valorant right now. What? Like, what would be the point of that? All right, we're going to learn Linus right now. I'm going to do your homework for you on this map, Deki Must Die. But when you bring another VOD back and you're up, your fracture win rate's gone up 5%, and you're like, fuck, he was right. It's kind of useful. I'm going to expect you to have tech like this on all the other maps, okay? Because it's a game of inches. There's two types of people, okay, Deki Must Die? There's the people who just play the game and they hit Radiant. And then there's normal people who need help. They get coaching, they VOD review, but they also hit Radiant. We are that type of person, okay? We're not the person who just plays for fun and wakes up with 700 RR, unfortunately. And so we need to just milk some RR from the
Let's
system.
stop these guys. For real. No one gets past me again. My ultimate's ready.
So what we're looking for is a molly that we can consistently throw that lands here, and then we can push with a flash and like a stun. So it seems to me as simple as hucking one, but let's see how far it goes. Okay, there's a tree. That makes it tough. Let's see. Let's try from this angle.
Careful now.
Can you get it over this way? No.
Careful now.
Ooh, this is tough.
Careful now.
First, we're seeing if it's possible. You might have to come out, which would be no good. That'd be trash.
Careful now.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait just a hot minute.
Careful now.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I think it can reach. I think it can reach. You just have to find a thing to aim at and a time to jump. And that's not the thing at, and that's not the time to jump. All right. I'm going to start actually lining up with things.
Careful now.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Boom, 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 boom. So here we hit the tree, which is kind of not cool. So if we backed up and through here, it's going to hit the tree too, no? This tree really does throw a wrench in this thing, you know?
Careful now.
Doot, doot.
Here. Careful now.
This tree is tough, chat. Can we hook it in? I'm not sure. This one might not be possible. Oh, it feels so close. Can you drop it like Fade? You cannot. And we, of course, don't want to have to come out here, but even this tree is broken. This tree is important for fracture balancing reasons, keeping Phoenix from seeing competitive play. You bet tree's there for this reason? Nah, like I've got nades that land there on every other agent. Interesting, Phoenix. Molly isn't hitting it. Surely there's a way to hit it. Surely there's a way. Oh, shit. That was at this angle, chat.
Careful now.
Peace. Is there any way it can fall from this tree and end up?
Careful now.
No, this tree is flame retardant. It cannot be done. It's got to come below the tree. To get below the tree, you'd have to arc it more. But then it would fall early. I think the Friday Fun Day is enough on my resume. If you can't hit this molly, I will find it.
Careful now.
Nah. Yeah, arc it lower. Agreed. Agreed. But the problem is it's got to set up. Oh, it's got a set amount of travel time. Yo, everyone get on Fracture. I need a lineup for this. We're finding it. Also, we should just check if there's one online. Boom, 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 boom. Not here. Boom, boom, boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 doop, boop. You pieces. Phoenix, Fracture, Molly, lineup, B main, aggression, defense. Chill Mickelson. I mean, you know when he's named after a golf player.
Welcome back.
If this guy has it, he's getting the sub. Holy shit, some of these are sick. But does he have B main? No. He submitted a VOD before? Chill Mickelson? Really? That's crazy. The tree was added in Fracture Remake? Really? We're about to find out. Surely somebody has this molly. This molly's sick. Ridiculous. The tree's been there since before the remake? Yeah, that's what I thought. Have it in 5 minutes or less. This is a Phoenix Molly lineup stream for the next 10 minutes. Mod, I'm time boxing this. There's the timer right there. I'm finding it. We're finding it. First, I'm just going to huck them to see if we can find any path that gets there.
Careful now.
Seems so tough.
Careful now. Careful now.
Because like the tree is so untreeable. So let's pretend it hit this pixel that's not on the tree. It's no good. It's no good. Producer check my wait, Chill Mickelson's literally here. Chill Mickelson, why the hell don't you have a Phoenix Molly from B site to here? So when your team calls the B main aggression, you huck that thing and then you push out. And then these guys who run away and tuck here all burn. Just like the Ascent one. You know the Ascent one. Everyone knows the Ascent one because a pro did it once in a VOD. Everyone's like, oh, it's like a Phoenix Molly for here. And you flash and they try to tuck and they die. Everyone knows this one because like Sabrosa hit a clip with it once. And everyone's like, whoa, this is the same thing. This is so powerful. You might be able to arc if you ghost on top of dice. Oh shit. You get a teammate to boost you? No, that's practical. We can count that. Our hero here is Immortal 3. He can get his teammate to boost him.
Careful now. Careful now. Here. Careful now.
I'm trying to find like a consistent. Fang is going to be so disappointed
Careful now.
when he finds out this VOD is just us looking for a lineup for 10 minutes.
Careful now.
Oh! Wait, Gold, you got it? You got one? Post the link! Do you have to be on dice? Or do you get one without it? Because that would be sick. Jim Borat with the 25! Giving a tier 3 to the next person to Prime. Oh my god, what a W donation. Thank you, Jim Borat. Next Prime gets a tier 3. Jim Borat, thanks for the Prime. There's no shot. What the fuck? Bro just gifted himself a tier 3. All right, wait, where's the link, Gold? Oh, and then you just baited another Prime from It's Golem _2V.
Careful now.
All right, you totally are on dice.
Careful now.
Bro, why is it flashing? I can't watch this shit. Wait, chat. I'm saving your eyes. But you're not even showing what you line up with, Gold. This clip sucks. You're not even showing where you stand on the box. How am I supposed to reproduce this? You're just like, look, I can do it. And then you throw it. Except you don't show any of the setup whatsoever. I've got no idea where you're aiming. That was close, chat. Okay, his was on the dice, though. I wonder if you can throw it from, like, behind the dice. The side of the dice.
Careful now.
Nah, you're gonna hit the tree. I think you do have to be on the dice, which is giga funny.
Here.
Like, yo, boost me onto the dice. I have a Phoenix Molly lineup.
Careful now.
Oh.
Careful now.
What if you don't jump while being on the side of dice? I don't think it'll go far enough.
Careful now.
Yeah, you have to aim way higher if you don't jump.
Careful now.
Someone get Riot to cut down this tree. All right. $50 bounty on an easy, repeatable lineup that doesn't need to be on the dice. And in the meantime, for free, we will learn how to throw the dice molly. What are we trying to hit? A molly for here. And it's got to be reasonable. Like, you have to be able to then follow it up and fight. Like, I can't have you having some Phoenix Molly bug lineup from here, you know?
Careful now. Careful now.
It can totally be done. It can totally be done. Got one. Be on the dice, which is giga funny.
Here.
Like, yo, boost me onto the dice. I have a holy shit, it's still left click. You fucking jokester. You fucking idiot. That's the wrong side. You fucking goofball. One sec. Let me show you.
30 seconds left.
I have one of these for KO. Let me show you where I want the nade. I want the nade here. They have to take damage in this corner.
30 seconds left.
Bro's volley landed in front of it. That's okay. He thought he had it. He just misunderstood the assignment. We can't hate on him for that. Thank you, Italian Wombat, for trying. We got a minute 24 left on this Molly lineup. Lineup, same thing. You might be able to jump forwarding it. Yeah, but the lineup was here. So surely not.
Careful now.
Is that even... Yeah, that does burn. Kind of clean. I don't know when I would use that one, but now we got it. The bounty will stand, but the bounty, you cannot be on dice. You have to be somewhere normal for the bounty, and the molly has to be very repeatable. Like, I need you to hit it 10 times in a row. Is it even possible? Almost certainly. Yeah. I found some crazy tech. The one that took me the longest to find was... So on Icebox, back in the day when you played Sova, it was pretty common for Chamber to trip here. And sometimes he'd trip here. But then there was a third trip. That third trip was here. And the reason why there was a third trip is because Sova mains had gotten to a point where they had one lineup from here, a double shock, that would land here and break that trip. And then Sova's at another lineup from here, a double shock that would break this trip. But nobody could break this one. And I put a bounty on it and we found one. We found one where you like lined up here on a pixel and the shock like popped there. If there's a will, there's a way, chat. Okay, timer hit 0. We're going back to the VOD. That's tough. Golds, did you not clip how to do it without flashing lights? Because I would like at least one version of it. You're 90% sure it's not possible? That's fine. I don't need you to be sure it's possible. I've found enough lineups to know that almost like anything can be done. This is like within range. It's within range. You do need a specific arc for it, but it can almost certainly be done.
Careful now.
I'm fine with you guys doubting because you're not the god of prep. But I'll hit up the radiance. Wait, I think I just got it. Bro who said it can't be done just typed in chat. Wait, I think I just got it. You got the clip? Because this is sort of a really sick molly. Like if you're a Phoenix main and you're playing Fracture and you have this molly, I'm pretty sure this is unironically high value add. You screen share it? Yeah, sure. You can show me how to throw it. What's up, boss?
Wait, but I don't know if it's consistent. That's the thing. But like, it did land.
Okay.
Wait.
From behind the dice, jump through the... That looks to fall in front. Oh,
And like, it does land here. But I don't think it's consistent because like, it goes pixel perfect over.
Okay. We've got the angle. We need... The reason why his isn't consistent is he's not lining up on the ground with anything, chat. So let's line up on this line arbitrarily with our molly out, because that does affect where you're standing. So molly out first and line up on that line. And then where we were aiming like below this leaf.
Careful now.
Holy shit, that's not even close. Scammed him of his 50? What do you mean? If we find one that works, he gets his 50. But this shit, he doesn't have a complete reproducible steps to hit it. So no, he doesn't get his $50 yet, chat.
Careful now.
Bounced off a tree, you think? Holy shit. He jumped right against the dice.
Careful now.
Ah, shit, my lineup.
Careful now.
I'm aiming too far to the right.
Here. Careful now.
Oh my god, it totally is bouncing off the tree. It's totally bouncing off the tree. Did your YouTube stream earlier shock me? I did not stream on YouTube. That was just a video. Aim here.
Careful now.
Oh. 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 Shit. Aim here.
Careful now.
Ah. Everyone's in customs. Never underestimate the power of a large group of morons trying the same thing on repeat until we make it work. Aim here.
Careful now.
Fuck. Isn't that too far? How you play with that? It's not too far. No. My KO one is from here. I throw my KO one from here, and then I have the team scale out. It's just a bit delayed, which is actually better. Maybe we have to change our ground lineup spot, but for now, I'm going to aim here.
Careful now.
Oh! Let's try standing here and aiming here.
Careful now.
He's running to the right dice. Aim here and there.
Careful now.
Ugh, it's so close. Did more right, aim left more? I can, but it's gonna like.
Careful
It doesn't travel that far.
Careful now. Careful now.
Now that we know it's possible, I can't close. I can't close it. I can't leave. We know it can be done, Chad.
Careful now.
Lower.
Careful now.
Phoenix Molly travels 30 meters before drop. Holy shit, we're really pushing it then. Wow, can we get 40 meters out of it?
Careful now. Careful now.
Surely you can come at it from a different
Careful
angle.
now. Careful now. Careful now. Careful now.
Atmosphere, you got it? Do you have it consistent or you hit it once? That was 35 meters when running. That's good tech.
Here. Careful now.
Holy shit, he's so right, chat. It can easily make it. It can easily make it. Now, of course, the arc you send it at affects his total distance. Like if you throw it like this while running, it's not going to travel 35 meters. You have a clip with lineup? Slow mode, please. You know, instead of asking to disable slow mode, you could have just posted the clip with that message.
Flash. Flash. Watch your eyes.
So on principle, I'm not disabling slow mode.
Careful now.
I'm clipping the clip. What the fuck?
Careful now.
God, it's so close. Does atmosphere have it, chat? Does atmosphere have it?
Watch your eyes. Flash. Watch your eyes. Flash. Watch your eyes. Flash.
Please drag me into thing. I don't know how to share the clip. Yo,
Hello.
let's see it.
Hey. Here it is. They line up with this spot.
Okay. Wait, it's very blurry. Okay, it's loading. Okay, I've got it. Keep going.
And then you run and jump throw.
Okay, that's pretty consistent. Oh, shit. No way.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
spot in the ground is he lining up with, chat? Over here. Can you show the beginning of the
No,
clip?
no, not there.
Oh, I see you're over here. Back here. Show the beginning of the clip, please.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to see what you're lining up on the ground with. Oh, it's over here. Okay. This corner on the ground. Yup. Got that. And then we're aiming at what?
Aiming there and then running until
Yup,
you
I
hit,
see
like,
the lower
bottom of the
line.
leaf.
Yup.
Yeah.
Are you aiming at the bottom of a leaf over here or just aiming there? Like, I'm going to share my Valorant real quick because I need
At
to
the
know
bottom of the
precisely
leaf.
what you are aiming at. I'm going live. Can you see my screen? So this was the leaf you're aiming to the left of. You're aiming where? Here?
No. Down. These. Oh wait, I can share my Valorant.
Yep. Grab your Marshall.
Like this leaf.
That leaf. Say less. So he's aiming at this leaf. Then he run, jump, throw when you get there. I hit the tree. Can you throw this consistently?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Gold
I need to
says
look at
he
my
got
own
it
clip.
consistently. Okay. We're getting close. Thank you for your contribution. Gold, you say, are you using like similar? How are you doing it, Gold? You're doing it like this type of way?
Careful now.
I hit the tree. You stole his, you're clipping it? Goat. If your theft is better and consistent, that's just the art of the deal.
Careful now.
Because I'm getting in front. Gallo's done it. I'm clipping the clip. What the fuck?
Careful now.
That shit went through the tree! I'm clipping the... Wait, are you aiming straight down here? Gal, your crosshair's moving while you throw it. I'm clipping the clip. I swear you're not aiming straight down there, Gallo. You're aiming like a bit in front of yourself when you stand. Which is a giga problem. Because aiming straight down... Look, the parallax is different. You're not aiming straight down when you lined it up. Look. Look at the parallax difference. You're looking up like 3 degrees. So you're not lined up, see? See? Gallomancer! The one I posted, I did twice to back to back. Yeah, get Gallomancer out of here. Gold in the shop.
Careful
Are you lining up on the ground before you pull up the molly? Yes. And then you pull out the molly before you line up here or after? Ooh. He's lining up on the ground before he pulls out the molly. Because if you'll notice, when I pull out the molly, your crosshair can wiggle, and that can adjust where you're standing, which is dumb. Okay, then he's aiming here.
Careful now.
Ooh! Ooh! Yo! Now, can I do it without a marshal?
Careful now.
Uh-oh.
Careful now.
Pull out the molly after you aim at Leaf.
Careful now.
When are you throwing it during the jump throw, Gold? Are you throwing instantly as you jump and throw, or are you stalling? Because that does matter. The timing of jump throw, for example, the Viper Orb Paul's lineup on Icebox, the timing of it's a bit tricky to learn, but once you get the feel, you have it.
Careful now.
If I do an instant throw, it's no good. I'm going to try delaying the throw a bit.
Careful now.
Using Atmosphere's lineup, if you insta throw after jump, it works for me. But that's what we're throwing here.
Careful now.
Insta throw. It's not hitting. I think there's a better place to aim. I think we're goofing off. What if we just aimed at... We should be able to use something on the HUD, chat. The crosshair can't be lined up this precisely at this distance to a leaf. We need to use the HUD. Oh my god, I see something. Do you see this triangle, chat? Look, when you put this tip of the HUD on it, you're aimed right at the leaf. Do you see that? This tip of the triangle, look there. I'm lining up that part of the HUD, and you'll notice I'm right on the tip of the leaf.
Careful now.
That way the crosshair doesn't matter. So that makes that part of the lineup consistent. So you just line up with that tip.
Careful now.
No, there's a spot. So let's assume you pull out the molly first at the start. You line up here. You line up that part of the HUD there. And you run jump throw. Okay. That's way too inconsistent, but we're on the right path. So what I'm going to stipulate now is that because we have to wait to throw until we get roughly here, we'd benefit from just knowing how to line this up. This part of the triangle. And then look at this. I see it, chat. I see it. Right there. The tip of your Phoenix flash icon. Run jump throw. No, do you need to gain momentum?
Careful now. Careful now.
Bounty's staying up. Bounty's staying up. We're going back to VOD review. The bounty is up until somebody has it. So easy that I can do it once your explanation is honed in. Back to the VOD.
I can stand close left. Standing close left.
No one B man, no one B man. Yeah, people man. Who else stands?
Cypher, you are fucked.
Smoke's
bro.
down.
I come flash.
I'm flashing. Oh, no.
That's tough. I'm surprised you're not playing more tower.
Together.
Yeah, come. Over there. Oh,
Probably B, guys.
are there me, no? Oh, fuck. What's that? Shit, bro. Probably B.
Here.
Spike planted.
Watch your eyes.
Last player standing.
This round's just tough. Like,
One enemy remaining.
what?
Going up.
Me.
Nice try.
Yeah. That's safe.
Teammates died immediately after the round began.
Four guys arcade.
They're pushing tower.
Yes.
Cypher was on main.
Just
Hey, you can try.
That's tough.
Standing.
Cypher main.
Last player.
Yeah. So
Hey, you can try.
here after you shoot Cam, your routing's a bit suboptimal. I would route tower only because you get isolated duels the whole way. The only thing you got to be wary of is the guy crouch holding the rope, and you can just molly them off of that. If you route this way that you're routing right now, exactly what happens is like what could happen to you, where they can fight you from both sides, and it's really awkward. As opposed to pushing this way, you like avoid them. If you push out this way, you got to go really fast, and you can peek into B main site dice. So I think we could have isolated duels better there with like a molly by the rope.
coming.
Ult in the open.
No charges left.
Spike down. Attacker down.
Bruh, she's actually waiting for you.
No, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, which are this?
Good round.
This is round.
Okay.
Catch. Cypher, you can drop brim.
Get out of my way.
Okay. So this concept is similar on Fracture as it is on Bind. Right now, if we slice our map in half, we can very quickly identify if we are a weak or strong side. Okay. So right now we are a weak side. It just means you got less people. Generally speaking, when you are a weak side on this map, you want to double up. You want to contest the space together, whatever you're going to contest, and give up the other lane. So you could both contest A main, and if they come dish, that's fine. Or you can both contest dish, and if they come A main, that's fine. I don't really mind either way. I would say contesting dish is usually the play when you're comfortable playing retake, which I might be because they've got breach ultimate. And contesting A main is more common if you really want to hold on to A, if they're trying to take the site. You want to fight for it. Because it's easier to fight them coming out dish from A main than it is to fight them A main from dish. So either way, you should be paired with Jet here in this type of scenario. You don't want to be playing alone because you don't have enough tools in your tool belt to hold both lanes. Like if they contact explode into your Jet and she dashes over this way, you're in a lot of trouble if you're facing a split. Like if they've got 2 dish, 3 main, you're not going to be able to help.
Hey, man.
Smoking him in.
Oh my God, it's literally what I predicted.
Watch your eyes.
So notice they're pressuring A main. Your Jet had to fall back, and you feel pressured to take this dish space so you can like help her.
Wow, okay, Cypher sense. Me. What sense?
And so you just have to take a straight duel. Oh,
Shot. Okay. It's not like it. Yes, sir.
Trevor. Watch your eyes.
you make up your mind?
Yeah, nice.
Okay. This is really tricky, but the same concept happened in the Dasamoto VOD yesterday. It's really hard for an Immortal player to do this, even for Radiant players to do this. When you're pulling out your flash, you should be picking the minimap. Bahad, they have the 1 month tier 1. And so when you look at your minimap, you should notice the Goon Squad. Okay? And so just keep in mind, in Valorant, you don't want to peek somebody who's looking at you if there's better when you're at this elo. This advice does not apply to Silver Timmy in chat who's thinking about playing ping pong on the Cypher Arcade. Silver Timmy should peek and fight. Okay? However, Immortal 3 Deki Must Die should recognize that our teammates pushing dish are going to have a slight advantage on the Cypher, and the Cypher's attention is currently spent on us. Even if there's another teammate, let's pretend there's a Skye here holding our teammates pushing dish. The moment our teammates make contact with that Skye, the Cypher is going to turn or get nervous, and that's when you want to push. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, nice.
We should have been able to kill that Cypher for free.
Under.
Tough.
Okay. Shot.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
I didn't know any Valorant taught to be in MMO terms until just now. Hey, you gotta juggle their aggro, dude.
No, I don't want to flash like I'm afraid. It's alright, man. Oh, fuck.
I know exactly where you are.
What's our pre-round?
God.
Okay. It's the same mistake we made last time we were on weak side on this map. You see how we're not connected to this brim?
Shot.
Spike down, attacker.
Enemy spotted.
I'm flashing. Nice, pick up.
clean.
We're in arcade.
I think this fight's disadvantageous for you. Not necessarily against the arena, but we don't have control of underpass. And I think there's better ways to control this space than this way. I know they're arcade. Okay, and I want to control arcade. Playing like here is really good. And don't even worry about this like option. Like it's totally a threat if they come all the way across here and then walk up this way and walk straight out. Okay, this is a threat, and it's also a threat if they do this and come behind you. The reason why I'm not worried about that shit is because nobody does this. Like it's not a real threat. Statistically speaking, they're not going to wrap that way on you without making some type of noise or getting seen in some other meaningful way. It's safe. This is like 90% odds they push you here. And if they do, your fight's really good. You can like take a shot, talk, and then you can flash around this way, and they're in a lot of trouble. And that protects you from this like underpass threat.
One more dish, I think.
Flash out! Watch your eyes!
Okay, we got the AAA main goon squad. I like it. Rest in peace, Brimstone.
Enemy spotted A. Spike planted.
Blinding! Flash!
Last player standing.
Yeah, as we go around, we lose it. Our teammates on B played a bit suboptimally, or on A, but is what it is.
Hey man, Alistair.
I've got your trail.
You know.
I'm gonna look at the pre-round here because this seems like a really bad hold. I'm not surprised that we didn't say anything. Given how poorly we held this, I am not surprised at all. There are so many ways we can hold this site. We can say, yo, if they're coming sand cypher, pop a cage close, I'll flash out, and then Brim can peek ropes, and we'll all fight sand.
Hey man, Alistair.
Here they come. You pop the cage. I'm just sending a I'm giving one example of a strategy that I just came up with on the fly. I've never called for this ever. But the idea is the cage makes it easy for you to flash out of into this flash zone, and then Brim would peek as well. And you could triple peek. And fight for sand control. Then maybe fight for main after. Doesn't really matter. Because he should be winning the round. Instead, you tucked CT, ulted in the open. 2 pushed our Cypher Sand, who took a dry fight. 1v2. There was a cage here. Wow, look at that. And now you flash Sand. When they've already crossed. So you really just lost this round because you didn't talk at all to your teammates in the pre-round. There was no plan for how we were going to hold. There's like a certain type of round that you're not really allowed to lose if you're trying to climb. And that type of round is they're rushing into you and it's strong side and you're there. You're not really allowed to lose those types of rounds because that's just lazy play from the enemy team to just rush you into strong side. And they should be getting punished for that all of the time at this level. Unfortunate.
Success.
Here.
Oh, shit.
Spike drop.
Whatever. Oh, that was so bad. I'm bad. Too much, too much, too much.
Speaking of rushing into strong side
Fuck.
and losing the round,
One side.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Skye on.
and this is tragic. It's pistol round.
Success.
Here.
Oh, shit.
Spike drop.
Whatever.
But you gotta understand,
That was so bad.
you've got aggro. Okay,
Better
I think this is, you're sort of missing this idea. What I'm doing when I'm sand after getting that kill is I'm not peeking until I know that the players on site are aggressed onto my allies. Does that make sense? Right now we don't see them on site, which means for all intents and purposes they're worried about us because we are the most recent like threat. So the timing of this peak is just so slightly suboptimal. Like you would see Sabrosa play this exact round almost the same way you see yourself play it, but he would magically shoot this Reyna in the back and you wouldn't understand why it's different for you. You would associate it to like luck, but it's just a micro timing. You have to wait another like 1 second to peak. And then you're Bing chilling. So just be careful of that. This is going to be the theme in your notes. I would peek after this Cypher started shooting at our Jet and Breach because that's when this guy's going to get the comm that it's A main. She's going to hear her teammate fighting and she's going to consider turning. And there's going to be, even if she's not necessarily turning, she's going to be thinking about it. She's going to hear the gunfire. And players at your level, you know what they do when they hear gunfire? They look at the mini map. That's when you want to peek her. That's when you want to peek her. There's I always bring up this specific clip. It's Cloud9 versus version 1 Pearl. The first heckin' Pearl game in history. And there's a round with Fade Ultimate up, Cloud9 on attack, where this exact concept comes into play. And it's too like picture perfect for me to show a different round. Do 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 do. We need Fade Ultimate online. Yes. It's this round. Okay. So we've got this goofy ass Viper wall that baits a potential defender into this corner, and we're going to be throwing a Fade Eye that lands as the wall comes down to try and catch them. But the real point is that we're trying to distract the A main player from holding their line. We're just trying to throw them off their game just a tiny bit. And you're going to notice right as the wall's coming down and the eye's landing. Oh, I'm so sad about the way this is edited. You see they throw the eye, and you know what Astra's doing? She's saying fade art. Her brain is now doing something. And as she's saying that, we peek her. So this is, of course, a different play than what I'm asking you to do, but it's the same concept. The concept is people have these habits of when they look at their minimap, when they comm, and this is why you aim better in deathmatch. In deathmatch, you don't have to think about any of these things ever. You only laser focus on your aim. And so if you can peek people when they're not focused on their aim, you're going to win way more fights. And how do you do that? These micro timings. The timings here. The moment that Cypher makes contact on site, like 1 second later is when this Reyna's looking at her minimap for a little second, and you're cook. How does he pull out these little moments right out of nowhere? Because that's my job.
So much noise.
Nice pick. The heck?
Spike down.
Ooh, bro laid us out.
I know exactly where
Yeah. Yeah. You see the difference? You see the difference? Look, Decade must die. It's the same round, but this time there's nobody ropes. You didn't kill anybody. Your jet shot at their jet from here. Who has aggro right now? Do you see? You see where the aggro is right now? They're worried about main now. And so you do this same peak and you get lucky. I'm using air quotes. It's not luck. It's an understanding of how people play Valorant.
Sorry, bro. Careful now.
Spike down.
One side.
A. One enemy
Rain is
remaining.
down. My ultimate's ready. I got the spike. Going up.
Of course.
Last player standing.
Hopping.
That's tough. Oh, you're just kind of him for this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Holy fuck. That guy played it really well.
Well done, man. She's spacing Reina, man. Come on. It's fun in just picking Reina.
Oh where? You're going, right?
Just for note, you've got the lineup. Okay, I will humor you and give you 2 seconds on it. Is it consistent, chat? Has anybody tested it? Is this consistent? This is so low res.
Aqui. Cuidado.
Holy shit. Really? Bro, I can't tell what you're aiming at. You see the problem with this? I think you're aiming like up here and throwing like that. But like, I can't count it. I can't count this. It's not reproducible. Atmosphere. This fight's disadvantageous for you. Not. Okay. That triangle. Okay, that corner with the flash. And when do you throw? The tip of the leaf. I see.
Careful now.
Bro. I don't think it can be consistent. If it is, you're getting way too pixel perfect with it. Let me check the ground. Yeah. No, I'm pretty much lined up.
Careful now.
It's too pixely. It's too pixely. Back to the bottom.
Oh, you know? Never mind.
They put the smokes on.
Smoke's fading now. I'm dead.
I have to be able to do it like first try and 10 times in a row with whatever lineup you present to win the gift card. That thing was way too pixely. If I'm missing it there, I lined up roughly the same way. Back to the VOD.
No way. I'm gonna go for sands.
Come on, let's go. Launching smoke.
Okay. Freeze. Jackie must die. It's quiz time. Who's got aggro? Who do you want to make first contact right now? You guess. Okay. I think it's Breach. I think because you're Phoenix ult, they're going to try and hide from you and fight not you.
Watch your eyes.
Free spawn.
Nice.
Maybe all.
Reina kill.
Careful now.
To be clear, chat, by aggro, I mean like who is the enemy team looking to fight next? Okay. Not who are they like aware of or who's the biggest threat. Because I think that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, Phoenix is the biggest threat because he's ulting or whatever. No. Who are they trying to fight next? And when Phoenix is ulted, the answer is rarely Phoenix. You don't go out of your way to try and fight the Phoenix ult.
No way. 80 on John. 80. Good shot.
The boss is too strong to deal with. You fight the squishies first. Yes. Aggro means what are they trying to fight right now? Like, who are these guys trying to fight right now? And it's not you when you're Phoenix ulted.
I'm flashing it.
So usually what you can do in those scenarios is you can get tricky. Where you can Phoenix ult, the whole team will make noise out of A main and you can like shift walk a bit of it. Try and trick them as to where you are. Get your free fight.
I can stand tower if you want.
It's very complicated, of course, but once you're thinking of it this way, it becomes easier.
Yeah, stun it.
You see? It should be like clear as day now, Decky. It's just you're like not thinking about it at all. And so you just get lucky sometimes and you get unlucky other times. Why is this guy looking B main? Because that's where the aggro was. And now this guy's going to come out Jen looking at you or some shit. Or worse, they're waiting.
Okay. No way. I'm pushing still.
Ooh, you're sneaky.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, so like you wouldn't flash here now, right? Does it make sense? They know that you, Phoenix, are here. Like if she's heckin' not moving away, she's trolling. Now this hit her, but she's totally backing up.
Enemy remaining.
Like she realizes that you're Phoenix here at this point. She's already, you see, here's where she was. Here's where she is. If this player's better at the game, and she will be soon enough, she's going to be around this corner when this flash pops and you're getting no value. You have to put yourselves more in their shoes. Valorant's a fighting game in terms of a lot of fighting games. The skill isn't in how well you can press the buttons and how fast you can react. Skylar, thank you for the tier 3. It's about how well you can anticipate. And you're not anticipating her to expect your flash, which is bad because she's good at the game. She should expect your flash. So we shouldn't flash. We should just wait. I'm down to jump spot to see if she's trying to tuck this way or this way. I think that amount of info is useful to gain. And she already knows we're here anyways, so we're not giving anything up. So I'd probably jump spot and see if she's trying to tuck dice or come around this corner. And then I play it from there. So we get a little lucky. We kill her.
Get out of my way.
Wow. Holy fuck. Nice.
I'm stunning generator.
One jam, one jam.
Careful now.
Flashing
Grim jam.
tower.
One continue. Oh,
Yeah.
one continue.
Do you see how you're doing the predictable thing? So I like that you didn't push your molly in flash gen, because that's like really predictable. Like the next thing. Don't buy, thank you for the 47 billion person raid.
One continue. Oh,
Dope buy. We're looking for a Phoenix molly lineup that you can throw. Specifically.
Careful now.
Into this spot. This tree makes it real tough. But if you know one, it's lit. I've got like the whole army of people. Some people have found them, but they're not consistent. This one is an example of one, but I haven't even been able to hit it. Mine's been bouncing out. Okay.
nice.
Anyways, the theme of the VOD is this person doesn't understand aggro. As in, they frequently peek when the enemies are clearly focused on them, and they should just be waiting for like a micro timing.
Room was city. That was bro. Yeah. So with the
Man ready.
Can you go side this time, please, Phoenix? With your roof?
Yeah. No flasher?
Here.
Do they have hot money? Nah, you're chilling.
No flasher?
Here.
Oh, whatever. Okay. No flash, bro. These guys have balls.
My ultimate's ready.
I'm okay. Please smoke. Nice. I'm flashing.
I'm on HP, guys.
One drop.
I can flash you.
Can flash for main.
Okay, this is gonna sound really scary. But the way people scale out A, the big boys, after the flash, when you got these smokes, is you actually come this way. Around out front. The reason why you don't route this way is because this angle and this angle become really awkward to clear in tandem. It's just like on Haven. Where pushing through this way can be really awkward if you don't have info on these two. And so people generally route logs to clear both at the same time. Same idea here. They're expecting your Phoenix flash because you've already made contact and killed one. So they could be tucked here or tucked topside, of course. So the flash. And if you route this way, where's your crosshair go? It's tough. As opposed to if you route this way, it's like you get them both lined up here if they stay tucked. It's still a bit annoying in this timing window, but notice here, if they peek left from either of these, the whole goon squad's coming out and they all see them. As opposed to this routing, where if this guy peeks here, right here, it's actually not that uncommon that your teammates are like routing out and they're not able to trade you because they're like behind you. And this guy can like jiggle back into his cover over here and fight the next guy. So with those two smokes, you route this way. Like this. It's just a bit safer.
I'm on HP, guys.
One drop.
I can flash you.
Can flash for main.
I can flash you.
Thanks. I'm walling this.
It's only specifically for scenarios where you think it's like one guy ratted on site. And you've got multiple homies with you.
On main, right now, please. Come, flashing.
I'm flashing this. Nice, bro.
When is this?
I'm so sorry that I flashed him. Holy fuck.
Okay, you are crazy. I like it.
Nice, bro.
It was like double casing out left. Could never told you why. Project MK Ultra. Thank you for the tier 3. Yeah, it makes it really comfortable for the duelist to go out. You got it. You've got one that I'm going to look at once and I can throw it every time. Or what? Because so far, all of the ones that people have quote unquote got, I have not been able to reproduce consistently.
I'm just baiting him. Fuck it.
Shit, your breach is psycho. My goodness.
Oh fuck, continue.
Yeah, you're kind of trolling. You are kind of trolling.
Oh fuck, continue. Wait, fuck.
Three out of 3 rounds, I've seen this guy throwing for fun mollies in post play. It's true, dude. What the hell?
Okay.
Wait. You want to see a for fun molly dope buy? All right, we're at 31.59. I'm sorry, Decky must die. I'm sorry. I'm making you watch it again. Watch this.
Come here. Smoke room? Oh, what? I thought my guy was...
Flash. Can you open?
Go on side. Nice.
hard feelings.
What's flanking, I think?
I've got your trail.
Okay.
Here. Rain is down.
Yeah. So basically the concept that I want you to see now in your future VODs when this happens is now you want to be thinking in an ideal world, my A main players will get the next fight. Or at least my A main players will make a scary amount of noise. To a degree that somebody wouldn't just be holding drop confidently. So for example, maybe the door opens and we stun A main and you wait 2 seconds. Then pushing dish feels a lot more comfortable. I think you're going to push too early. I'm almost certain of it.
Oh, Cypher's here. One tower.
Yeah, you see, you're like, Cypher's excitedly swinging this rope guy.
Cypher should be silent.
Shit.
Go back. We should be free. Let me take a look. Continue. 2 here.
Spike down B. I got spike. One enemy remaining.
Continue.
What the hell?
Seconds left.
Nice, good job. Wait a bit. Oh, never mind.
We're looking at Molly's one last time. Some people are really hyping up Scoobies. Let's see the lineup. That corner. Out leave. Go there. Let's see how specific it is, because I'm using a gap crosshair. Like,
careful now.
Nope. No good. Too pixely.
Clearing out.
Clean.
On main.
For here, for here.
City, I mean.
Okay, Duck, you must die. Where's Brimstone? You know that meme where it's like, where's mommy? Where's daddy? Now where is the $1 million? Where's Brim? Power? Power? So right here, as you're reloading, you're looking at your minimap because of course you are. Everybody looks at their minimap when they reload. And so you saw Brimstone out the CT smoke.
For here, for here.
Then you heard him reload, you heard him jump, and you heard him land against this wall. Okay.
I mean.
I think you should molly the smoke. And then you hold for a bit in case he's in it. He has to push you. If he doesn't push you, you flash out of the smoke.
What's on me?
See? He's in the smoke. And now that flash is no good. Because nobody's here. Well, look at that. Apparently they are here.
What's on me?
Baiting the whole team. The flash is no good because it doesn't blind this guy.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
The flash is lit. Yeah, this is sort of why the flash isn't good too. Like, if they're somehow there like this, that guy's dead. Like, that guy's dead.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Launching smoke.
Should just save yours.
No, there's
Fuck.
I ult.
Burn. No.
He's got shit on.
Let's smoke him in.
I'm in time.
One dish.
Main.
No shot. You die to the Cypher dish. You pushed every single time they hit A. You piece. You piece. You let them draw all three of you aggro to A main?
Good enough, yeah. Silence. I'm flashing silence.
Smoke's
No
down.
smoke right there, yeah.
Remember when I was like explaining my defensive call for you? And I was like, and if they're rushing with no info, have Cypher pop that cage and then flash out and you guys peek ropes and sands together? You guys remember that? Look at the color of that smoke. Why the hell is the enemy team smoking there? Because you're about to die. You're about to die.
Smoke's
No
down.
smoke right there, yeah. Nice. One more. Skye was on site. Or something like that. Nice.
Stay down.
Bro's got one. What the hell?
It's free kill for.
Oh, flash it.
Watch your eyes.
I will fake or.
Dude, why aren't you looking at that side? You've got Brim.
I'll flash it.
What are you doing? He killed you from that side many times before. Your Brim's playing wingman behind you, so he's looking a bit deeper over here. Like right now, your Brim sees this deep. Okay, this is what your brim sees. So there's no threat on the left. Has to be the right. Oh, man. This guy should be taking a 50 against you and then dying to your brim if you lose it. Not killing you for free.
We are going back. Nice trap.
Oh, you ain't coming back.
Push me, man. Push me, man. You need to play hard. Nice.
It's the same idea. Who's scarier right now? To them. They're almost certainly looking at you. Tough. Tough. Are enemy brim smokes different color than friendly ones? Yes. Enemy brim smokes have a little red hue. Okay. Try to visualize which fight the enemy is trying to take next. In a lot of scenarios, you would benefit from not giving them that fight and waiting just a little bit. Ooh. Pre-round planning. Actually, we'll put this in defense. Pre-round defensive holds should be communicated, coordinated more consistently. If you get pushed as strong side by a rush on equal econ, you should be kicking yourself if you don't convert. Ooh. New lineup and gap crosser. All right, let's look. Before we end, bro, what are you lining up with on the ground? You're just in the middle there? Okay. That leaf. Bro's just in the middle. Why does it play automatically, dude? Okay. In the middle. Why'd you take one micro step to the left there is what I'm asking. Because that makes me scared that it's not reproducible.
Careful now.
Yeah. Wrong middle? Really? Oh, bro's doing a hecking spin. Look, he's facing the... What the... Bro is lining up here. Okay. And then... That one tap of your right key makes me nervous, though. Because that's, like, so precise.
Careful now.
Yeah. It's too precise, man. If we're going to get, like, a good one, you probably have to start it in some corner like this. And you've really got to be able to line up, like, a HUD element.
Careful now.
And throw. Because yours looks way too tricky. Like, I can't hit it. When I do your lineup, I'm intentionally going to do it quickly. I'm not going to spend time trying to perfectly pixel line up the thing. I should be able to just do it. And if it doesn't work, then it's not good enough. Has to be pixely though. It goes through tweet. Gotta find a better setup. I bet it's there. I'll find one. Thank you for the VOD. Becky must die. Good luck on the climb. We're gonna find that Molly. We're gonna find that Molly. All right. All right. Let's go raid. But who do we raid? Ooh, we got options. We got options. Ion 2X. Nah, minimap covered. That's no fun. Pokemon, no shot. No shot. Let's rate Brush. I'm not a fan of giving like raids to gargantuan streamers who don't really benefit at all from the raid. It doesn't make much sense to me. We're going to Brush. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you tonight for the watch parties.